down. The ball is at about the 30-yard line. And they break huddle and come out. Quarterbacking the Boozers again, number 5, Jerome Suarez. He takes the ball, rolling right, going downfield, and he's got his man. A gain of about 10 yards. Good catch, the receiver going up high in the air for that ball, and that'll bring up a second down. And the Boozers break huddle on second down. Quarterback rolling left, this time looking upfield, going on the sideline, intended for Randy Sheldon, and he did hold on to that ball. Moving the ball up just beyond the Boozers' 45-yard line, it'll be third down. From their own 45 now, the Boozers start out. Leave one man in the backfield, going over the middle for Tab Allen. That's complete. Gain of 8 on the play. And that'll bring up a fourth down situation for the Boozers. 4th of 6, of course, here on their opening series. Randy Sheldon going out wide left. 2 men stay in the backfield. Suarez going to the left side, looking. He has a man open. That's number 70, Maresh Bahaduzing. He grabbed that ball. It'll bring up a 5th down, moving well on that play. Gain of about 15 yards. Sitting just inside the Cheaters' 35-yard line. 5th down. Suarez with the ball, looking left, going upfield. He's got Allen wide open, and he couldn't hang on. Tough break for the Boozers there. They had what may have been a sure touchdown. Allen breaking across on a quick post pattern and cutting up left there. The ball was just beyond his reach. That'll bring up the final down situation. Boozers bringing in their own ball here. Maybe feeling a little more comfortable with it. This will be the final down, 6th down. And the 6th down play. It looks like the Boozers will punt here. Ball, good rush, short kick. It's taken by the Cheaters, and a little bit of dancing. He didn't get far. Cheaters will scrimmage the ball at about their own 10-yard line. 1st down. That ball was taken by number 5, Brian Wortley, for the Cheaters. And the Cheaters break huddle, and I'll take a look at their first offensive series now. They send 2 men on each side, 1 man dropping back left in the backfield. Wortley with a pass. He's got number 9, that's Tom McGoran, for a gain of about 8 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. Second down Cheaters now. They come out. See their formation, sending again 2 men on each side and leaving 1 man short in the backfield. Wortley with the call now, dropping back. He takes the snap from center, rolling right. Look for that quick drop-off back. And he goes looking for number 9, Tom McGoran, leading him into the out of bounds line, but the ball was thrown ahead of him and he was unable to catch up to it. 3rd down on the incompletion. 3rd down Cheaters. They've been maintaining the same offensive formation throughout the game. Again, looking to a short halfback, going downfield. He's got a man wide open. That is Mack. And he is free and may score the... No, he's finally knocked down. Number 27. That's Rajesh Bahaduzing. So on that completion to Bob Mack, number 11, the Cheaters have very much improved their position. Going on the sidelines, he was looking for number 29. Number 29, of course, is Glenn Harvey on that play. Cheaters break out once again. And they're next to last down. This time going from a straight snap from center, rolling back, looking for the quick over the middle. That pass was knocked down and very nearly intercepted, in fact. And I believe, in fact, it is, of course, Cheaters' 6th down. I think they'll be gambling. Ball standing at about the 35-yard line. Now they will kick. Now the fake. Wortley, and he'll have to score on this play. And he will not. He did pick up perhaps 20 yards, and the play maybe accomplished as much as a kick would have for the team. So in that respect, it wasn't that negative a play. I don't think it'll impact negatively on the Cheaters' fortunes here. Ball, in any event, going over to the Boozers, who send their offensive unit out, and they go into a huddle situation. Cheaters changing their personnel as well at this point. And Swarth, going to his backfield receiver, he dropped the ball. Second down, Boozers now from their own 8-yard line, going downfield. He's got a man. And unfortunately, he couldn't quite squeeze it, coming right into our camera range. Third down, Boozers. Swarth throwing in the end zone for Glenn Dick. That was dropped, and that is a touchback safety. And so that seems to deflate the Boozers a bit, that 2-point safety scored by the Cheaters on the drop pass in the end zone. Boozers will now have to kick off. Glenn Dick, I should say, kicking off, and he does not kick this ball off too well, in fact, not a high kick. Cheaters receiver has the ball. It was taken, I believe, by number 12, Russ Dutoit. And this will be the final play of the first quarter. Cheaters scrimmaging the ball from their own 42. He's got Harvey on this sideline, moving it up to the 49. And therefore, we won't have to have a particularly large change of movement here as the quarter ends. 2 yards. Ball moving across from 1 yard that side of center to 1 yard this side of center, and the Cheaters will scrimmage second down from their own 49-yard line. And the Cheaters scrimmage. Mack with a snap of the ball back to Wortley, going on the far sideline. That ball was very nearly picked off, but in fact was caught by number 9, Tom McGurran, I believe that was. He's on the play for the Cheaters. Third down from the 41 of the Boozers. And with the snap on the ready count, here comes the rush. Wortley running. He is knocked back for a quarterback sack there. I believe just about at the center field stripe, so it'll bring up 4th down and 50 to go for the Cheaters. Boozers looking for the quarterback sneak here. Wortley coming up for the direct snap. In fact, he'll throw. This is just a lofty type pass. Tom McGurran, the intended receiver. Good defense here by the Boozers. Fifth down now coming up for the Cheaters. They appear to have a strong march going here. They were, I believe, second down from the 41, but in the last 2 plays they've lost 8 yards. Fifth down, Cheaters. Bob Mack with a snap to Wortley. Over on this side to McGurran. He'll throw back to Wortley. And right in front of our camera range, we had quite a bit of action going on there. I don't know if you caught it in such close range. 2 missed tags, eventually Wortley knocked down and stopped at about the 35-yard line. So it'll be 6th down from there. 6th down now. See if the Cheaters elect a kick, and indeed they will this time. High, good kick. This one will likely go into the end zone. No, in fact, going out of bounds at about the 4-yard line. Excellent kick by the quarterback, Wortley. And the Boozers will scrimmage first of 7 from their own 5. And Swarth will take the ball standing on his own goal line. In fact, behind it, he will go downfield. Got a man. He's got it. Big catch, an important play, moving them out from the perennial shadows of their own goal posts. That ball was, or I should say that play resulted in about a 30-yard gain for the Boozers, and they'll scrimmage from their own 35-yard line. Second down in this 7-down series. Second down in Boozer. Swarth with the snap from Allen, rolling left, looking left, throwing left. Incomplete. Way over the head of the intended receiver, Randy Sheldon. The nearest player to the ball was the defender for the Cheaters, number 5, Bren Wortley. That'll bring up a 3rd down play now for the Boozers as they go into their huddle and discuss what exactly they plan to do on this next play. And a snap. The roll left. Here comes the rush. Going downfield. This looks like he's over his intended receiver, Tab Allen. Incomplete. 4th down. And they break huddle and come out. Let's see, their lineup. Strong left formation. Swarth instead rolling right and looking right. See if he'll come back. He misses the tag there over the middle to Allen on the spring release man. And he's got about a 15-yard gain. Close to the center field stripe. That'll bring up a 5th down situation now for the Boozers. Out huddle on this play in the quick formation. Swarth. Dick dropping back, and he'll be downed. Number 10, Ron Lawrence, coming through to make the sack on that play. Bring up the 6th down play. Swarth, a bit of motion in the backfield, looking left. He's going to have to release quickly. He does. Named for number 70, Maharesh Bahaduzing. He could not hang on. A ball that was there and catchable. And now the Boozers will be forced into a punting situation. Remdick will take the snap and punt the ball. Comes the rush. He gets it away. An end-over-end kick taken by Brian Wortley, I believe. Cheaters will scrimmage from their own 32-yard line. Cheaters starting this drive. Of course, they have that 2-0 lead at this point. Wortley looking right. He unloads over the middle for Mack. Oh, Lord. That was a very dangerous play. We almost had a head-on collision. In fact, one of the Boozers was injured on that play, coming across and trying to make the interception. He did not, and as a result, he's down. Second down, Cheaters, ball at the Boozers' 42 from the short snap. Wortley going on a sideline pass. Gain of about 8 yards on the play. Third down, Cheaters. And again going for the direct snap. Usually that's a quick out. It is again. And they are calling it a reception and a down. Cheaters on the snap from Reddy. McGurn in the backfield for the double pass. This ball is going to be very nearly intercepted by Tab Allen after it was tipped. Incomplete. Cheaters scrimmage the ball. The release man over the middle, he led him too far forward, and it'll be 6th down now. 6th down play for the Cheaters from about the 25-yard line. Wortley will throw right, he'll fake, and is knocked down by the Boozers rusher. So Green, that is the Boozers, will scrimmage from about their own 30-yard line. 1st down in a 7-play series as the offensive team comes onto the field, led by the quarterback, number 5, Jerome Swareth. Tabell in the center with the snap. Swareth rolling. He will be. That pass was knocked down by the rusher. Six plays now remaining in the first half. Swareth going deep downfield. That ball will be caught. Number 25, Randy Sheldon, coming up with that one. We may remember yesterday he came up with some big catches in a final series just before the half that resulted in a Boozers touchdown. 3rd down play for the Boozers. 5 plays left in the half. This is a reverse to Dick. It fooled most. This ball may be intercepted. In fact, it's caught. Touchdown, Boozers. And again, as they did in yesterday's quarterfinal, the Boozers trailing in the final series of the first half, scoring a late touchdown to take the lead. And so we set up for the convert formation. Boozers were unable to make a single convert yesterday. See if they have more success. They do. There is the 2-point conversion. And so the score with 3 plays left. You missed the first half. The Boozers 8 and Cheaters 2. And Boozers kicking off Glenn Dick. Short kick. Taken by Harvey, number 29, and he's tagged in. 3 plays left for the Cheaters. Boozers likely will play a solid conservative defense here. Starting this drive from their own 40. McGurran in at quarterback. Over to Brian Wortley, gain of about 8 yards on the play. Almost knocking our cameraman's teeth out on that one, but he held them. His eyes still in his socket. 2 plays left now for the Cheaters. Ball on their own 44-yard line. McGurran staying in at quarterback. Incomplete. Tried to drop that one back to number 13, Bob Bodnarick. Incomplete. And a loss of yardage in the process. So this will be the final play of the first half for the Cheaters. Ball at their own 30 with that large loss on the play. They'll have to go for it all, and this certainly isn't going to do it. In fact, ball was intercepted by number 46, Chris Ramchurn. He seemed pretty excited about it. In fact, he could have just knocked it down, but it's always more exciting for that interception. That will be the final play of the first half. So, after 2 quarters of play, the score is the Boozers 8 and Cheaters 2.